Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in Mcx crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. The chart which you are viewing is an 1 hour chart, that means all the single candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. These vertical dotted lines indicates the price opening and closing for the respective days. You can see this red color huge spike down candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere around 6260s, just below the previous day price closing, but you would have probably seen the LTP trading somewhere around 6230s in this particular zone after the market opens. We call this as a gap down opening or spike down opening, but what we expected yesterday was we expected that crude has got the potential to remain and stay in downtrend. So that was our expectation. Now let us see what happened after the price opening. So after the price opening, we had made it very clear the base supports and resistance yesterday, and we had explained you why this is why we had chosen 6220 and 6160 as the support zone. Now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, the market broke this key support zone 6220, and you can see the price came down till 6190s. So what happened after that? There was a fight in this particular support zone. Now it is acting as a resistance. You can see that there was a lot of drop in and out in this particular zone, and the price came down till 6172, and at the end the market gave a bounce back and closed around 6260s. So you can see that it is a type of U type. You can see after the price opening, the price came down till 6172. So always we say that support and resistance is not a single line, it is a particular zone. So you should be careful while dealing with support and resistance. So why there is a lot of in and out in this particular area? Let us go back and see what happened earlier. So yesterday also we did the same thing, today also we are explaining it again. So if you see this in this particular zone, what happened on 9th of July, here you can see the date and time below. The same type of price opening happened in this particular zone. So the price opened somewhere below the previous day's price closing, and the LTP was around 6230s in this particular zone. So there was some in and out in this particular zone 6220. Yesterday we had pointed this out. So that is the reason we choose this as support zone. Now it acted as a resistance, and also we had taken the 6160 as the base support zone, just because of the simple reason that the price came down here and then it gave a bounce back and closed in this particular zone on the day of 9th of July. So exactly the same thing happened, more or less. There is a few modification in the volatility, that's all. So after price entering into this zone, the market acted in the same way, zigzag way, in and around the zone, and the price closed around 6260. So today also you can expect the price to open more or less just near the same zone or below the previous day's price closing. You can expect the price to open just below that, but we don't see a huge spike or gap opening in today's market. So in order to identify the trend, we can say the price is staying in line with the trend. That is the reason we had drawn this trend line. You can see we had drawn this downtrend line, so that will guide us to identify the trend. And still you can say that the price was staying below our key zone, this 6320. So unless until we get a closing above 6320, we cannot say that the price has gained some buying momentum. So this is going to be, again we are saying that this 6320 and this 360, these both areas is going to be the reference zone for this entire particular contract itself. So stay with this and watch this very carefully. So we know that today the price is going to open just below that. In order to identify the trend, we have trend lines, and you can expect 6260 to act as a potential resistance. So we had marked all the possible supports and resistance for this particular area. Today also we are expecting crude to stay in downtrend, so be very careful while dealing with this particular zone. because again we are repeatedly saying this can be the zone for this particular contract. So if there is any sideways price direction, it will take this area as a key zone and it will move in and around in this zone. So as far as today's price actions are concerned, today we are expecting crude to stay in downtrend. So thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.